Hello. I think everything's working. And I'm live. And my bitrate isn't quite in the toilet. And ads have stopped. I think. If I'm wrong about any of those things, please let me know. But that's what it looks like on my end. So hello. Hello. I was going to play Sherlock, but clearly I'm being thwarted. So we're playing, we're carrying on with Little Guardsman instead, which is great because it's an awesome game. So let's carry on from where we got to. According to this, I am 42% of the way through. So that's nice. Let's go. Level 5.
Lil, rise and shine.
What, Dad? You rise, you shine. I'll take 5 more minutes.
It's time to get up.
Shouldn't you be down at the guard shed? And shouldn't I be heading down to cover for you?
Do you want the good news or the bad news?
Bad news.
We have to work the night shift tonight.
I'm going back to bed.
No, you're getting out of this house and taking some time to yourself today.
Why do we have to work the night shift?
Good news or bad news?
Bad news.
Apparently you didn't pick the right person's champion for the rescue mission, whatever that means. And they're punishing you for it.
Oh.
And I won't be able to cover for you, because I'm also working the night shift at the East Gate.
Okay, and what's the good news?
There isn't any. I guess it was just bad news this time.
Who's punishing you?
No one. I work the night shift a couple times a week to help us get by.
Oh, Dad, I didn't know that.
So, I guess you could say the economy is punishing me. That and inflation. If taxes keep going up, I might have to get a third job so we can keep affording things like your little doohickey here.
Or maybe stop gambling? Just a thought.
Wait, don't touch that!
Whoa, what just happened?
Do you want the good news or the bad news? Both are. I don't know. Do you feel okay?
I feel fine, sweetie. No need to look all blurry about it. Now you get out of here and enjoy your day off. But don't enjoy it too much. You have to work all night, remember?
So why am I not allowed to sleep all day?
Okay, I'm going. Just try not to operate any heavy machinery until I get back. I should probably check in with Dr. B and make sure my dad isn't radioactive.
Hokey dokey.
Now you get out of here and enjoy your day off. But don't enjoy it too much. You have to work all night.
You said that already, dude. Yoink. Bye-bye.
Oh, God! The rat problem is even worse than I thought. We eat all of our meals here.
I don't know what I expected from talking to rats. I mean, I'm obviously going to talk to all of them. Just in
It's
case.
still broken.
You never know. You've got a rat instead of a hat.
This hat, it is not as fantastic as my previous hat.
No.
My journey, it continues.
I mean, it's not even a hat, is it? Although, I suppose anything that you wear on your head is a hat. I guess. know I could come this way. Oh, wow. Have I always been able to come
Isla,
this way?
Simon, Lamont. How's it going, guys?
Hey, if it isn't Little Miss, I haven't been around for a while. Where you been all this time?
I apologize. I didn't know this alleyway existed.
Not around. I got what every kid fears they'll get one day.
Syphilis?
Chickenpox? Worse than that, Simon. I got a job. What are you up to?
Well, you just missed the rock throwing portion of our morning. Sadly, we chucked the last rock in the alley over the fence. Next, well,
We were thinking of seeing if we could get our mitts on some of the cool stuff that Garby guys got over there. They look like magical toys, basically.
Bad idea.
I have to use a bunch of those for my job, and even though they look like a barrel of laughs, they're serious business.
come on, Lil. For some reason, the world is basically treating you like you're old. Work your magic and score us some sweet loot.
I'm not sure if it's a good idea, but I'll talk to Garbanzo over there and see.
Come on, Lil.
Alright. Most of these criminals are part of the notorious Hilltop Gang. Bunch of dorks. They are a bunch of dorks.
Hi, Lil. Sorry, I'm not quite ready to open up the shop yet. I can't seem to find my inventory key. What are you doing up so early?
Thanks, Blummy.
Working the graveyard shift tonight. So, I'm finally available to see some of my friends who have responsible parents and reasonable bedtimes.
People like those small hooligans over there?
Those aren't small hooligans, they're my friends.
They can be baked.
And I was actually coming to talk to you about letting us borrow a couple of items.
I stand by my statement. And we can talk about loaning you some merchandise later. But first, I've lost the key to my inventory, and I think one of them might have stolen it.
Hi, bud.
Maybe you could talk to them for me. Work your little guardsman magic and see what you could do to get it back.
On it.
I wasn't listening. I was distracted by a cat. I don't know what he wanted me to do.
Alright, guys, time to confess. Which one of you took poor Garby's inventory key?
Wasn't me. I don't know.
I ain't saying nothing.
So that's the way it's gonna be, is it? Listen, I need that key to upgrade tools and buy more power crystals, so one of you is gonna tell me who's responsible.
Are you a lawyer all of a sudden?
Yep.
Nope, but I'm a guardsman. I hope you got your story straight, cause I really don't want to go down to the guard shed and get my metal detector. So tell me, which one of you took Garby's key?
It was Simon.
I've never brought this up to the group before, but I think Isla is a kleptomaniac. I always see her taking things out of Lamont's backpack when he's not looking. But also, between you and me, I saw Lamont poking his big, dumb, handsome nose that sits in the middle of his gorgeous face all around that booth. It was probably him. Oh, he's such a bad boy, but also,
I could make up my mind now, or dig a little deeper.
We've got to dig, because they all just said it was like round in a circle.
I said it before, I'll say it again. It was Isla.
You said Simon last time.
okay, maybe Isla isn't a klepto, but she did go through his bag just before you got here. Maybe she's got a good reason to be going through his stuff. I got here third, so I didn't see anything. I know it wasn't me. I'm in a bit of a two-strike situation with my parents, and I'll be sent to the National Ballet School in Marvog if I get in trouble again. But I'm telling you, Lamont got here first, and I saw him rooting around Garby's shop.
Okay. I think it's Lamont.
So, did you figure out who took my key?
Yes!
I hate to be a narc, but I think it was
You.
It was probably Lamont. He's the tough-looking kid with the missing tooth.
Thanks, Lil. I'll be right back. Hey, you! Mullet boy! Stay right where you are!
Garby isn't smart or strong or fast. By the time he reached Lil's hooligan friends, they had run off, but Lil had been correct, and startled, Lamont dropped the key as he fled. Yay!
Ugh,
Did good.
got the key back, and those hooligans ran off. It's a win-win. Now my shop is ready to open. For helping me out, I'd like to offer you some gold to upgrade one of your tools, or load up on crystals, whatever your Lil heart desires.
Thanks. Let's upgrade the decoder. So they've gone now, have they? Do you want Lil to dumpster dive? Sure. Lil found a power crystal between a pile of chicken bones and a broken vacuum cleaner. Good for you. Good for me. Can I do it again? Can I just keep doing this? Oh no! I got eaten by rats.
Whoa! I didn't think this was that kind of game.
How far back's it taking me then? Oh, okay. Just before I died, that's good. Boring whatever, it has washrooms. I love that that's what it's called. The entrance to the dig site is closed, but there's a note. I have convened a meeting at the Major's Guild. The dig site is closed for the day. Dr. Marcus Beatrix von Matterhorn.
Well, that's just great. What am I supposed to do now? I guess I could go back in time to when she was here.
Yeah? Why not? It said it would only work in the guard shed. Yeah, shut it down, shut it down.
Shut it down! Dr. B did say I could only use it at the guard shed.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why it's on the fritz? I better just get to my shift before this thing explodes.
Yeah. Is this just saying the same thing? Yeah. Lil knocks, but there's no response. Well. Let's go to the boring, whatever it has washrooms.
Oh, hello, dear. Are you here to watch the Goblin Ball game?
Hiya, Mrs. A. I usually find Goblin Ball too boring to watch, unless of course there's a little action on it, if you know what I mean.
I most certainly do. I've got this month's pension check riding on a sure thing tip that's gonna pay out big time.
Really?
You sure seem confident, Mrs. A. Care to share that tip with this underage gambler?
Your father wouldn't be pleased with me, but I'll tell you what. Since I really bet the ranch on this next game, I don't have any gold left to buy my snacks. Would you be willing to help a little old lady buy a large hat made of nacho chips with melted cheese sauce on top? Mama just can't enjoy the game without one.
I don't have that much money.
I don't think I should, Mrs. A. Heavily salted food at your age could contribute to what I'm guessing is an already existing heart condition.
Why, you presumptuous little... No matter. I'm sure Fredo will spot me for it. I'll be good for it after my bet comes through anyway.
This hat, it is not as fantastic as my previous hat. My journey, it continues.
Step right up, one and all, and win some money on the Goblin Ball.
Hello again, Fredo.
Again? I've never seen you before in my life.
But I placed a bet with you on the last game.
Doesn't ring a bell.
The Kalidar Lightning game against the Brawlers? I won some money.
Okay, if you say so. Person I've never seen before. Anyways, you want to make a bet on the game?
Yes.
Here are the teams at play, kiddo. Which one do you want to hear about?
This one.
This team went under a major rebranding and hired a whole new set of eager rookies. They're fast, but lack the muscle mass that some of the more seasoned teams have. Let's hope the starch in those new
Okay.
uniforms doesn't slow them down too much. You sure you want to bet on them?
How are you doing?
Here are the teams at play. Ah, the home team.
What?
People either love them or they hate them. Me? I'm indifferent. But with the princess missing, the kingdom could really use a win right now.